Hi, Tom Cole, the coach for Buckeye Cable and BCSN, and welcome into another edition of Sports Flash. And I'm here with a good friend, outstanding athlete at St. John's Jesuit, Mr. Mike Adamski. Mike, we're here for basketball. 50 years of St. John's Jesuit basketball, and we were chatting about your basketball career. You came off the bench, you did a great job, you're a physical guy, but football was that was your sport. Outstanding football player. You've been an outstanding coach for a long time around town. What does it mean to you to come together with some of these guys that maybe you haven't seen for a while to kind of just talk about old times and old games?
It's just fun to be here in town, and it's one of the reasons that you stay in a place like Toledo is to come back and for a place that meant so much to you, bring your kids back and see just kind of what everybody's done throughout the years and share the experiences that you had at a place like St. John's with the guys that have lived the same experience that you did.
A-Team, I always had a theory on this. You were such an outstanding football player. You really were a physical, tough guy, did a great job. And basketball, you came off the bench and you did a good job, but, not necessarily starting. And I always thought, because I did the same thing. I had the same kind of career as a football guy, but played basketball. But when you were coming off the bench, when you started in one sport, came off the bench in another, it made you a better person. It made you understand that you're not always going to be the go-to guy, that you can contribute in another way, that maybe, they call you in, they want you to get a few rebounds, they want you to be physical, you could rough some guys up inside, but it made you understand the game a little bit better, I think, Mike.
Well, it absolutely did, Coach. What it also did is in your own sport, you took back, if you were a leader in one sport, maybe a role player in another sport, you took that back to your main sport where you were the leader and you were able to relate to the role players better and try to get more out of them, that it was just anything you could bring to the team and any way that you could get the best out of the role players would be beneficial to the ultimate cause, which was to win the game.
Mike, that's an incredible perspective. You said exactly what I was trying to get to. That was exactly it. And how much you do appreciate role players and what they mean to an organization. And if you're going to win, you got to have those guys playing roles and doing those things. I know you got a great family. I know you got some young kids that are potential BCSN stars down the road. Give me a little breakdown of the family.
Well, my daughter's a varsity basketball and volleyball player as a freshman out of Perrysburg. I got a fifth grade daughter who's a pretty stellar athlete as well, and my son's over there on his third or fourth Rice Krispie treat on the buffet table. Probably should start paying attention to what he's doing. But it's just one thing that's great about living here in Toledo is you're part of the whole athletic community. My parents were, I am, and my kids are. It's just a great place to grow up, raise a family, and compete in high level in sports.
Mike, you're a good man. You're an outstanding athlete, outstanding coach, raising a great family. We wish you the best. Thanks for being with us today.
No problem, Coach. Thank you.
All right,
good to see you.
All right. Tom Cole, the coach for Buckeye Cable and BCSN.